All right, are you ready to learn how to do an underwater pole photo shoot without going underwater? So first, you're going to decide on your poses. Now, unless your hair is super short, you're going to need to find a pose that looks good if you flip it upside down so that your hair looks correct. So scroll through some of the poses that you like to do and rotate your camera to see what they look like if you flip them upside down. Once you've decided on some poses, you'll take the photos. Ideally, you want a background that contrasts with you, your pole, and your clothes. It's also great if you have a second person there to actually take the photo so they can use burst mode. You'll get into position and you'll flip your head down or shake it while the photos are being taken to give your hair some movement. You can also put the pole on spin to give your hair movement. So for the next step, you're going to need the PicsArt app. There's a free trial for this, so unless you want to pay for the subscription, I recommend having all of your photos ready to go before starting your trial. In PicsArt, you're going to start a new project and import your photo. Then you're going to need to flip the photo upside down by clicking Rotate. Then you're going to click Remove Background. Chances are it's going to remove your pole, so you're going to need to click the eraser button at the top to add it back in. You can change the brush size, opacity, and hardness to fine-tune this. Restore brings more of your photo back in, and Erase removes it. Now you don't have to be super accurate, as we will be placing the water effect over this, and that'll cover any mistakes. So once you're happy, click the check mark to save your work. Next, you'll add a solid color to the background. I like a light blue or a light teal color to go with the water. Okay, now you can start to add the effects by clicking on Sticker. Searching for underwater gives you a number of water effects to choose from. Select the one you want to use and then use the double arrow to increase the size so it covers your entire photo. Then you'll bring down the opacity so that your photo shows through. Next, you'll add anything else you want in the photo. Fish, jellyfish, coral, a shipwreck, or anything else you can think of. You can resize, move, and change the opacity until they look realistic. There's a layer tab in the upper right that you can use to hide the layers if you're having difficulty selecting the layer that you want to work on. You'll probably want to add some bubbles for yourself and for any fish, so we'll do the same thing here. Add stickers and search for bubbles. As a final touch to make it look even more realistic, you'll want to add shadows for yourself and for any other objects in your photo. Select the layer that you want, click Shadow, and increase the blur and decrease the opacity. You'll probably want to reposition it as well, so remember the position that you set for yourself and use the same position for any other objects in the photo. Once you're happy, just click the download button and save your masterpiece. Make sure to post them and tag us. We would love to see what you do.